Hey everybody, this is Emehe and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be playing City Skylines 2 once again. We're going to be continuing our series with this wonderful little city. If you remember in the last episode, we constructed this whole district area, which is performing pretty well so far, and hopefully today we can start expanding hopefully down into here. I kind of want to build like a little high density district here and then maybe some low density on top of this hill. I think that would be super cool. But to start off, what is this? Is that a park? It is a park. Okay. We are losing money, so why don't we fix that issue first? What are our taxes looking like? Oh wow, I must have done well last episode. This is great. Oh my gosh, we're making money. All of our services reset? They are. Wow, look at me go. Oh nope. Oh, big time no. I'm not making money. Well, how much money are we losing? There we go. So just for a little while until we make money. On top of that, another issue we have is if we look at this highway, obviously, oh my god. I have this little janky intersection right here where cars can come on or they can go off, and this is my main road, another 4-lane road, but we have a lot of traffic right here. So to fix that, I'm gonna come down here. I'm going to delete all of these things. I'm going to change the stoplight to be advanced split phasing and allow turning on red. And then I'm going to change up the lane connectors. Yeah, I'm going to change these up. Here's what it's going to look like. This is going to be right or straight. This is going to be straight. Actually, I'm going to have it go like this. This is going to be right. This is going to be left. Optional. All right, just like that. That should help with traffic flow just a little bit. Now everybody has their own designated lanes. If it doesn't fix it, I'll slap a roundabout on it. That's how I like to do things. I could also upgrade this road. This entire district actually is going to need to eventually be rebuilt because it isn't correct. It needs to be medium and then small. Right now it's medium, small, and then tiny roads. So it needs to be at like an 8-lane, 6-lane, into a 4-lane, into a 2-lane, if that makes sense. For the perfect way. That's how I like to do my cities. We do need a little bit more districting. I haven't actually zoned any of this in, which is interesting. I wonder why I decided to do that. I think I'll throw this down right there. A nice little brick of homes, or not homes, shop, which will be super nice. I also just noticed this whole area is flooding. Okay, that's not good. I think what I can do actually is kind of just lower this right here, anarchy please, just like this, and then kind of soften it around these edges a little bit like that. Then that should help. That actually did the complete opposite of what I wanted. Whatever, who cares, we'll figure that out later. It's not even part of our city. Now we just have a big puddle. Oh Jesus. I can also build a little bit over here if I wanted to start building here, but I don't think I want to actually do that yet. If we're looking at this entire map, right? If I'm looking at the whole thing, we're not going to be able to build over here. Which way's the wind blowing? Down. So industrial district will probably be here. Housing will be along here, pod here, and then stretched up through here, and then bits and pieces here. I want to try to keep the actual elevation of the terrain. I don't want to flatten it out. I want to make it look nicer, but I'll show you what I mean by that over here when we get over to it. Speaking of that, I will actually spend the time to flatten it out how I want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this area right here just a little higher, and I'm gonna flatten all this, and I'm gonna take away this mountain, actually do this thing. I'll just go to right here, and then I'll circle this mountain decently close. I don't want to get too close, obviously, but we'll just go a little bit like that. Then I'll soften it right around the edges. Not too much, quite a bit by the roads, because I want those to be nice and flat. Soften this, but then right here is where I want to mainly soften. I want to soften this very lightly, so that way, hopefully, actually what I can do, I can actually level this, soften this, and then I want to leave this very steep. And then what I want to do is I want to take... We'll go there, and then I will make all of this one height up top, just like this. So go something like that, and then I can just, let me turn the strength down, and I can just soften the corners just a tiny bit, and then we'll have something that looks like this for our city. Nice city here, and then a nice city right up here. I think that'll look really nice. There we go. I do like that quite a bit. So what I'll do is I will actually plan out this road up here. I don't actually know how I want to do this. This is going to be interesting. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the biggest roads, my 8-lane divideds, and I'm gonna take them, I'll do just straight, and I'll make sure they have no zoning. Straight, and then I think I'll curve it just a little bit, something like this, just like that, because then hopefully I can connect this down to this highway just like this, and then I can just build off of this. So what I can do is I can take my 6-lane roads and I'll come off of it, and I'll try to follow like that, and then I'll go up, and I'll go to like there, something like that. right there. I just need a little bit more money. Anytime. There we go. And then that looks pretty good. That's good. All right, so that'll be that. I'm gonna fix this right here, something like that. And then I'll take it also right down here, and I'll go right into here. Maybe not like that. Maybe I'll just come from this intersection, and I'll go like this, and then I'll bring it to here, just like that. And then I'll go in with 4-lane roads with zoning, and then I will actually start to zone. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without doing too much. I guess just a really like box design like this could probably work pretty well. And then I could take 2-lane divided roads, and I could subdivide it like this. Put a cul-de-sac at the end of this because it looks cool. A big cul-de-sac because it looks cooler, like that. And then I guess I'll also, so that's kind of this side done. And that does actually look pretty good. I do like that. I don't know how that's going to be with traffic because there's a lot of intersections, which I don't like. It's fine though. And then I'll also go with a 4-lane. And then I think I'll also come off of this, just like I did before. Something just like that. And it'll look like that. I like that. This is very wonky, but that's what I need to do in order for this to work, because this is a very weird shape. I can always change it later when I decide to, or if I decide to rather. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the natural shape of this, so it's going to look a little something like, and then I will take, okay, so I do know just how weird of a design this is, but I do think it looks good and that it will work for what I want. Wow, this is super weird. Yeah, this is a wonky looking street. Anyway, then when it comes to the highway, now that that's done, I'm just gonna destroy that. This is our highway. We have traffic coming this way. All right, there we go. Now we have our highway connection more or less set up. All I have to do is connect this and that, just like that. And then I'll actually quickly change this because I do not want these to be there, nor do I want there to be stoplights. I want it to be fast, all right? That should be good. And then when it comes, ooh, that looks weird. And there we go. Now that looks proper. Now I'm gonna come down here, and I'm also quickly going to level this terrain, right? Just a little bit right around here, just like that. And then I'm gonna smooth it, make it look a little nicer. And then now if we look at our highway, we have an off-ramp and an on-ramp. All right, that looks pretty good, except let me change this real quick. All right, and then I need a way for these people, however, to not go on the highway. So I'm gonna have to have an off-ramp here that looks a little something like this. Now that's a very ugly and fully functioning highway. And now all I have to do is zone this, and this is how I'm gonna zone it. It's going to literally be all low density. Every single tiny square. Nice. I think this will be pretty good. Now I just have to make sure they have everything they need. Communication, they need a cell tower. I'll throw that on the outskirts. They also need, they have that, they need parks. That's the big thing. Small plaza. And then, oh yeah, and then they also need water and electricity. That's also a big thing. Completely forgot. All right, now this city should be fully functional. All we have to do is wait. And these people are also complaining about their healthcare, so I'm gonna go to healthcare. I'm just gonna crank that up to 100 if I can. Still making money, beautiful. And we still have traffic here because this is the only way in and out of the city. I need to fix that by making this. This is actually a pretty good and easy fix. I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna turn that into a one-way going out. All right, now that should help because then in order for people to get into the city, they have to go into the smaller road. That's not gonna work out. I think this should be the other way around. I think I should have it like that. All right, I guess that'll work. This is a very interesting road combo, but I guess it'll work. It's throwing a lot of the traffic onto this line, so that might be bad. I guess we'll see. My people are also complaining because they have an unreliable mail service. Is that possibly because of my services? It is not. What all do I have brought down? Not a lot. Nobody's moved into our new city, which I don't really appreciate, but that's okay. I really like it. I think it looks cool. It's very interesting. Cooler than this box-ass thing. This one's like all squiggly. It's cool. Now there's not traffic on the in, there's actually traffic on the out. I can fix that as well by making this a one-way out, just like the other one, but obviously opposite. And I also removed a couple of stops, or not stop signs, crosswalks, so hopefully that will help as well. Still need more commercial, which is pretty interesting. Has this been filled in all the way? Right here? It has. So I guess we'll take this tile right here. We'll change that out to be business. All right, so I think also the goal for this video is going to be, we'll say 15,000 people. That sounds pretty good to me. Once we reach there, that'll be the end. And we are growing in population pretty good. To make it go a little bit faster, I can make people a little bit happier by fixing the mail. I can do that by throwing down a post office, which costs 75K, which I don't have. I can throw it down just right here. I know how I can get 75k. Now my people should be much happier. Now the biggest thing making them mad, besides their taxes, is the elementary school. Where is it? Right down there? I think I'll throw another one. Look at that, that fits perfectly. Watch, if I can get it lined up, that fits perfect. Nice. I'll throw that right in there. What about down here? No, we'll do it the other one. Oh, we also have a little bit of backup right here on the highway, it seems. Because people flipping a UE right here? I don't want that to happen. Can't really change it though. We're just not moving enough people into the city. It's not even that. It's just that this road is so inefficient right here. I think what I'll do is I'll change it out. That should help out a little bit, make it a little bit easier. I'm also going to cut this off. That's not a go. Okay. We still need more commercial. This is insane. I think I'll throw down even more commercial. I'll do this whole district commercial, and I'll do that district commercial. Boom. Now we should never need commercial again. My people still have unreliable mail service. I do not understand. I built a post office. Maybe I just need to actually build a post office, which sucks. That's 250k. Here's what I'll do. I'll delete this, and then I'll take out another loan, throw it down right there, pay back the rest of my loan. Hopefully I'm not losing too much money. Well, guess what? Bing, 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 bing. More money. And I'm gonna stop messing with this. I'm gonna stop messing with my services. I'm just gonna leave them all at 100 no matter what. And I'm only gonna mess with taxes. That should hopefully make it a little easier on me. I can make this a little higher if I go 25. And we'll do 20 and 20. How about that? How was that? 3 grand an hour. Alright. Still traffic right here because there's a light. Oh god, we're leaking water everywhere. Why the fuck is there only one river? You know what? Instead of having to worry about this, I'm just going to make our river a super river. How do we feel about that? Polish off the edges just a tad. And now that, my friends, is a river. Again, I just need this to be a little higher. I guess, yeah, that probably would have been much easier just to raise this up a little bit than change the entire river, but alright. I think that is what I needed to do. Wow. This is so ugly. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Tell me this is still flooding and I'll lose my mind. I'm just gonna level the terrain. There we go. Now the flooding should stop. Much better. Okay. That was easy enough. Alright, we just reached milestone 6, which is awesome. Okay, first off, high residential is skyrocketing in demand. I'm gonna slap that down. Not actually here. I think I'm gonna go here for that. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then what all did I just unlock? Boomtown. Okay, not much. Not anything too interesting. Alright. Still nobody living up here, which is awesome. I'm gonna need to assign even more business. Oh my god, I'm gonna go right there. And then I'm done assigning business. I won't go right there. Hopefully that's enough. High density demand also just shot up, I just noticed. I don't really have much more room. I'm just gonna have to go there. I'm actually gonna go medium density right there, I think. Like that. That should be good. I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more tiles, so we're gonna have to build this city here soon, unless we can get to 15,000 without it. We just reached 12,000 people as well, so we are almost there. And we've done quite a bit. I actually think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plan out the beginnings of this road system right here. I'm not going to hook it up to the highway, but I am just going to plan it out. And I'm going to change this out. So I'm going to try to build it, I think I'm going to try to build it based off of how I'm going to like actually change this. And I think I want to change it to something like, I don't even know, probably something like, or maybe this, the clover leaf, something big. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to do this just yet. We'll wait until we need to. For now, though, I think that'll be the end of the episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.